Hi everybody, this is Brian. You've watched some of the videos on how we're going to build a trailer. Now we're going to actually build it. I'm going to show you today how to weld a four-wheeler trailer with two axles with the flux core arc welding process. And hopefully you'll see a couple of, when I had a couple challenges with the welds, how to fill in the holes, and yeah. All right, let's go. Let's have some fun.
Here we see the structure of the cart frame being tack welded together. The tack welds are followed by final welds after cleaning the joint. Repositioning the frame can help to reach interior welds. Welding cross supports to the deck surface will increase the strength of the cart. Use clamps to mock up the hanger brackets to make sure the springs articulate properly without hitting the frame. Mark the correct spacing and remove the spring hardware. Weld the hanger brackets in place on both sides. The tongue of the trailer is welded out of 3 pieces that are first tacked, then completed with welds on all sides. Mock up the axle and weld the spindles into place without damaging the spindle. Tack and weld the vertical side supports into place around the cart's exterior. Make sure to measure for even spacing. Tack and weld the horizontal top sides and front. Grind off exposed sharp edges for safety. Finish weld joints and weld tongue to frame. Use the wire wheel to clean up welds and look for places with incomplete welds. This is your chance to inspect and complete all welds needed for a strong frame. Now that everything is welded, assemble the springs, axles and U-bolts, and mount the tires. Get a friend to help. This trailer does well on uneven surfaces, and the bare metal will need to be painted for it to be protected from the elements. We suggest a quart of tough enamel paint. A 3x6 piece of plywood is suggested for the deck, and sideboards can be added if desired. You may find many ways to adapt this cart for your own needs.
The trailer is complete. Again, some of the troubleshooting that we had when we're welding is getting the machine set properly. In other words, make sure that you set the machine so it's hot enough. You need to be seeing the weld puddle. You need to be seeing the metal, the pieces that you start with melted, and then you're adding the rod. You need to see that coming together. You'll see what's called a keyhole. In other words, it looks like the old-fashioned style key. And the goal when you're welding is to get full penetration all the way through in one pass. And one of the challenges you can have too when you're welding is, like in the tongue of the trailer, is pretty thin material. So it gets pretty tricky as far as getting the welder set to the proper setting and not just be burning holes all the time, yet making sure you're getting enough penetration. So that can be kind of tricky. Again, always keep your eyes covered. Not only shaded but covered, keep from the slag. You don't want any slag in your eyes, and keep your gloves on. Wear your gloves. Don't burn yourself. Position things, it's always a challenge to position things. Again, you spend a lot more time positioning your materials, getting things ready to weld than the actual welding. That's just how it is. Notice I use sawhorses, which are really helpful, really handy. Again, you want to be comfortable. You want to be dressed comfortably, be in comfortable positions. Again, it was a great day for me. I was at it for several hours and I feel really good yet. And it's just a lot of fun for me. I just really enjoy it. What a feeling of satisfaction to build something like that and have it be right when you're done. It's just fun. That just makes it fun. And again, with that little machine, which is so awesome as far as being able to plug it into 110 volt outlet, it's incredible the opportunities that are there and all the different things that you can build with that machine. Give it a shot, give it a try, and it just takes practice. I'm not anything special as far as talent and anything goes. I've just spent the time to learn how to do it, and so can you.